What's up, guys? We're at the trade deadline of the NBA. A lot of crazy trades have been going down. So I'm gonna give you the recap and what I think's gonna happen between both conferences. Like, who's gonna be making the playoffs? Who's gonna have better rosters now? It's been a crazy day. Woj has been tweeting all over the place. As you already know, we had Porzingis get traded earlier in the week to the Mavericks, and now the Knicks are like waving everybody. I think DeAndre Jordan's about to get bought out. Enes Kanter's going to get bought out. Wesley Matthews is on his way to the Pacers. They're just waving everybody. I don't know if the Knicks will win another game this year or not, honestly. Making room for Zion, I guess. So let's get into it. The first big trade that happened last night was the Sixers traded for Tobias Harris, Boban Marjanovic, and Mike Scott. And the Clippers got back Landry Shamet, Wilson Chandler, Mike Muscala, and I think a pick or two, maybe. Well, this is a good fit for Tobias. And it gives the Sixers a little bit more bench, I guess. Landry Shamet might be a good guard, good forward combo in a couple years. But the Sixers are looking to win now, so this was a good move for them. And I'm a Sixers guy. I like Embiid. Embiid's my guy. That's who I like to cheer for. I like the goofy big guys. And this was a good move for them. I was excited. I was like, hey, the Sixers are going to be running the East now. Because they got the best starting five in the East right now. That was last night. Pistons get Thon Maker for Stanley Johnson. The Bucks get Stanley Johnson. Or do they? That'll be a question here in a second. The Heat get Ryan Anderson. The Suns get back Tyler Johnson. The Suns need a point guard, but I don't know if Tyler Johnson is going to be their future point guard. I mean, it's a good trade for the Suns, don't get me wrong, because Ryan Anderson I don't even think was playing for them, so it's whatever. The Bulls get Otto Porter, and the Wizards get back Jabari Parker and Bobby Portis. Now, I don't know who wins it. Like, Otto's nice and everything, but the Bulls are trying to tank for, like, Zion or RJ Barrett. They're not trying to tank. Well, I mean, they are, but, you know. So, I don't know. Because Otto might be able to get you a few more wins than what you're wanting. So, you never know. The Kings. This is a low-key nice trade for the Kings. They get Harrison Barnes, and they move Justin Jackson and Zach Randolph. Now, Zach Randolph's getting up there in age. He's probably only got a couple more years left. I'm not too familiar with Justin Jackson's game, but the Mavericks get those two back, and Harrison Barnes is on his way to the Kings. I like that trade for the Kings. It's another good piece for them. The Bucks get... Now, this is a nice trade for the Bucks. This is the one that has me worried because once this hit, I was like, gosh dang, the Sixers just can't win, man. The Bucks get Nikola Mirotic, and the Pelicans get Stanley Johnson and Jason Smith. So the Bucks traded for Stanley Johnson and then sent him back into the Pelicans. That's a good trade, though, for the Bucks. So, like, it's going to be, Bledsoe, Brogdon, Middleton, Giannis, Brook Lopez, Nicole. They're going to be so deep. They're going to be deep. The Grizzlies get Avery Bradley, and the Clippers get Garrett Temple and JaMychal Green. Just a couple teams exchanging players. Grizzlies getting Avery Bradley. That might benefit them for the future, maybe. I don't know. He's getting up there in age, too. You just never know about that. And the Clippers tank is in, like, they're trying to get out of the playoff hunt, get out of the playoff race. They're wanting to get a lottery pick. They don't want to win any more games, and it's obvious. The Raptors get... this is another one, man. The Raptors get Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol. An all-star center a couple years ago. They get him for Jonas Valanciunas, DeLon Wright, and CJ Miles. Now, The Raptors might have given up a little much. I mean, Jonas is a decent center. He's not bad. DeLon Wright and CJ, they're not bad players, but Marcus Hall gets you 20 and 10, I think, about every night. So, in my opinion, that's a good trade for them. They're going to have a nice little starting five there as well. The Lakers get Mike Muscala. The Clippers get Mike Beasley and Zubac. Now, the Lakers did this trade so they can have an open roster spot, which rumor has it is they're going to go try and sign Carmelo, which Carmelo and LeBron finally getting to play together, that'd be nice. But at this point, I don't know if the Lakers are even going to make the playoffs, honestly. LeBron goes down with that injury. They're relying on their young talent, and I don't know. And then the Kings get Caleb Swanigan, and the Blazers get Scala Bicier. They just basically swap big men that I think are both... Well, Caleb might start, but... Actually, they both might start. I don't know. I don't pay attention to West Coast teams too often. Now, this trade shocked me a lot. The Sixers get Jonathan Simmons for Markelle Fultz. The Magic get Markelle Fultz. Jonathan Simmons, I've heard, hasn't been playing the best this year. He played alright there for a little bit with the Spurs, and then the Magic decided to sign him. And apparently, I've heard that he hasn't been playing the best this year, and like he could have got probably a little bit more out of Markelle Fultz. I mean, you could have maybe traded for Dennis Smith Jr. if you wanted to, but I don't know. I don't know who else you could have traded for. But you look back at that draft class and you're like, man, the Sixers should have just taken Jason Tatum with the number 1 pick. I mean, Markelle Fultz never even really played, so. And then the Pacers also have signed Wesley Matthews after the buyout. So in the East, you got the Bucks at 40 and 13, Raptors at 39 and 16, Celtics at 35 and 19, Pacers at 35 and 19, and the Sixers at 34 and 20. The Nets at 29-27, Hornets at 26-28, Heat at 25-27, Pistons at 24-29, Wizards at 22-32, and Magic at 22-32. So, here's who I'm thinking is going to be the 1 seed. It's down to the Bucks and Raptors getting the 1 seed in the East. They're only a game separated. I mean, I think it's going to be close. I think the Raptors are actually going to edge them out for the 1st seed, and then the Bucks will be a game or 2 behind them. And the 3 seed, I'm going to have the Sixers be the 3 seed. Because the Celtics didn't do anything in this trade deadline. They didn't take advantage of it or nothing. So the Sixers made some moves. Got a couple more pieces. And you got to wait for the buyout process to come through too. So you never know who's going to be bought out and go where. So I got the Sixers at the 3. And then the Celtics at the 4. Pacers will probably get the 5. And then 6 through about 11 is just anyone's game. I got the Nets at the 6. Hornets at the 7, and then I think the Pistons might end up getting in over the Heat for the 8 seed. In the Western Conference, you got the Warriors at 38-15, Nuggets at 37-17, shocking a lot of people. Thunder 34-19, Blazers 32-21, Rockets 32-22, Spurs 32-24, Jazz 31-24, Clippers 30-25, Kings 28-26, Lakers 27-27, Mavs 25-28, Wolves 25-28. That's about as deep as I'm going to go. Pelicans and Grizzlies are right there too, but I know either one of them two get in. So the 1st seed out west is obviously going to be the Warriors. Nuggets are off to a hot start, only a game back of them at this point, but they'll fall off, I think. I don't think they'll be able to keep up with the Warriors. And the 2 seed, I don't want to put the Nuggets at the 2. If the Rockets play hot, then they can get up there, but I don't know. I'll put the Thunder at the 2, and then I'm going to put the Rockets at the 3, and then the Nuggets at the 4, the Blazers at the 5, the Spurs at the 6, the Jazz at the 7, and I'm going to put the Kings at the 8. So that means the Lakers aren't going to make it, in my opinion. They probably will, because LeBron's not going to miss the playoffs. I mean, are you kidding me? But actually, I'd like it better for the Lakers to be the 8, so then they can go up against the Warriors. But the Kings made a couple good moves. Getting Harrison Barnes, that'll help them a lot. I don't know. I just think they made moves to get into the playoffs. So, yeah, that's the recap. I mean, it's going to be a fun couple months of basketball, that's for sure. I'm ready to see how all these new look rosters go and everything. Hopefully the Sixers can get up there in the 3. East is going to come down to the Bucks, Raptors, Celtics, or Sixers, man. I mean, yeah, the Celtics didn't make moves this trade deadline, but they got all the assets. They got talent. They got young pieces. Like, I don't know. It's going to be a crazy finish, and I'm ready for it. See you guys later.